Welcome everyone to the start of a brand new journey here at Rollin The Northeast. We're here at episode 1, Kings Island. So, today, what are you most excited for?
Onion!
Or she called Orion. When she first saw it, she thought it was called Onion, but I cannot wait to see this fantastic park that I've heard it could be the best in the U.S. I cannot wait. Let's go and check out Kings Island. So if you watched my prediction video, you heard about Mystic Timbers being my most anticipated for Kings Island. So with that, our first ride of the whole trip of Rollin The Northeast and for Kings Island will be Mystic Timbers. Are you excited? She's not excited because she hates lines, but let's go and check out what's in the shed. We just got on the first coaster of the trip, Mystic Timbers, and we have some thoughts. So I'm gonna start off with you.
Okay, so it's better than Gold Striker. I'm just saying that. Because,
she doesn't.
Wait. Because in my opinion, when I did Gold Striker, my head hurt so badly after that.
It is a rough ride. I do need to do some retracting. This one is glass smooth. Did you enjoy it? So it's better than Gold Striker?
Yeah.
What'd you think of the shed?
It was disappointing, not gonna lie. It was just a bad. But I kind of got scared, not gonna lie.
Well,
but hold up. The song was a vibe. I was vibing.
Okay, so here are my thoughts. I thought it would be crazy insane. I thought it would be insane as Gold Striker. Gold Striker is insane from beginning to end. This coaster is great and all, but I don't think it has that same intensity level. Yes, it's glass smooth and all, but it just doesn't have that intensity that Gold Striker has. So I actually put this under Gold Striker, and I was a little bit disappointed, but it's still an awesome ride. And also the shed, I thought it would be good, because I was I think people are overhating it. I thought there would be some mist effects, something falling, but it's literally just, oh, you're just waiting for music, and then all of a sudden it's oh, we got the bat, and it was just a bat.
But the music was legit. We were vibing.
So that's what we think of Mystic Timbers. Now let's head right next door to Diamondback. Guess what? We rode Diamondback, and it is better than Intimidator at Carowinds.
I just didn't get wet. That's the only thing.
I saw the tunnel. We got back row, and it was great. I felt the forces were definitely much stronger on this, especially going up into the mid-course. That was really intense. I can definitely tell it is more shaky than Intimidator. It's definitely moving a little bit to side, but overall, it's definitely better. And overall, I enjoyed it. Expectations were lower, but they were met above. So I don't even know right now if this is better than Mystic Timbers, but what about for you? Is this better than Mystic?
It might be.
I need to get a ride on Mystic again. We're definitely gonna check out Soupy Soapbox Racer to get her 49th so she can make her 50th Onion. acquire. So with that, yep, it's time to ride Onion. Also, our thoughts on Snoopy Soapbox Racer. This is practically our first new age Vekoma, and it was amazing. It was glass smooth, nothing what Vekoma was doing earlier, like what they were doing with like Kitty Hawk, the other boomerangs. This was better than Flying Cobras, right? Mm-hmm. This is better than like a regular boomerang. So this was absolutely great. We got front car and it was absolutely awesome. So that's number 49. Are you excited for 50 to be Orion? So it's 9/11 right now. So I don't know if I told you guys, but we we're supposed to have just a full day tomorrow. But it turns out since we got here early enough, we just came here for the last 3 hours at the park. So we're able here to see the park. This is the chaos of us not knowing where to go for the drones. That's cool. The hand moving like. Isn't it? That was an awesome fireworks show and drone show here at Kings Island. One thing that I didn't like is that, so we were here in the main area. We were over here with the Eiffel Tower. The fountains look cool and everything, and the Eiffel Tower, but you cannot see the drones and the fireworks from in there. So that was a little bit of a problem. So hopefully tomorrow we know now we should go to Area 72. Also, we did not get a ride on Orion because we were in the inside section of the queue and we were like, well, the ride is closed. So let's just go straight into, let's get out of here to see the fireworks. So she did not acquire her 50th credit today. But we still got a full day tomorrow to check out the park. And overall thoughts, right now my favorite in the park is Diamondback. How about you?
Diamondback.
Really?
Yeah.
Number 16? I was a little bit disappointed with Mystic Timbers, but overall, still great ride. So can't wait to check out a whole day here tomorrow. So let's go and see you later. Good morning, bright and early from Kings Island. So we're here for our full day park. We're here at 10 o'clock. They close at 10. So we got a full 12 hours. So we're gonna make it worth it, and we're gonna try to get on everything that we can get on. So today we're gonna start off with the coaster we missed yesterday, Onion.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go head over to Orion right now. We're gonna go and check it out. So this is the line for Orion, and that's all the lines stretching outside Area 72 for the line for Flight of Fear. So for the second time of trying to get on it, it has broken down, but because we want this to be the next 50th and my 55th, so we're gonna have to wait out and just wait the queue. So we just rode Orion after making a 45-minute wait, but we were able to secure front row. And so let's start with my thoughts. So I think this right now, out of the three we've ridden, Diamondback, Mystic Timbers, and Snoopy Soapbox Racers, this is for sure the best one, and I was definitely not underwhelmed. I actually think it definitely expectations were met, and they were actually succeeded. It was an awesome ride. The drop was amazing. The wave turn actually gave some decent like floater air time to the side. It was very forceful. The weird helix, I definitely grayed out there a bit. So I really think it's cool. People saying like the last element as the best. I don't think so. I think the drop and that wave turn are the two best elements of the ride. So, what are your thoughts?
So like, I don't even know what to say. It just made my hair like really messy.
Is it your favorite right now in the park?
Well, my favorite.
In the park?
Yes.
Okay. Also, I do not think that people are like, whoa, this is like so much farther than Fury. This is definitely not farther than Fury. I think they're very close. They're not together yet. I would put this, ranking this with I-305. I think I like this better than I-305 because I-305 just, if you hear me complain about it, I just do not like those restraints on those. So I definitely actually like Orion better than I-305. So I need to get more rides than I-305, but so far, Orion right now is my second favorite Giga. So we got on Banshee, and the vests were fine at first so the vests were fine at first as you were going up the lift hill, but once the drop started, all of the forces just went into your strength. Now the drop is great, but I feel like it's not as forceful as like other B&M inverts. I put flight deck and afterburn over this because they are much more intense. Like there are moments there where I feel like I'm graying out. But there's no like legitimate moments in Banshee that has that. And the length, I don't really see the length. It kind of feels like it's dragging on a little bit too long. Now that hang time rule is really cool, but for me this is the least favorite of the coasters. Right now, if I have to rank them, I have them Orion, Diamondback, Mystic Timbers, Banshee, and Snoopy Soapbox Racers. But she thinks it's the worst coaster in the park. So I really just I'm not a fan of it. So I wish it was a little more intense. Now we're gonna check out the views from the Eiffel Tower.
Any comments, questions, concerns on our way back down? He's concerned about
awesome views from the top of the Eiffel Tower. It's a really cool sensation. The whole park down there, and we still have so much to explore. So let's keep going down into the park. We got off of Invertigo, and that was a strange experience. So it is definitely better than the regular Vekoma boomerangs, and I hear a lot of complaints about this, and I would say there's no complaints about this. It's not very rough. It's very forceful, and that's why I'm not sure if this is better than Banshee. Banshee, I feel like, is great and all, but it has not a lot of forces. This, there's some very intense positive. We were able to get the back, so we were facing backwards for the first half, and that was really, really interesting. So I actually don't know where I would place this in the park. So it's either above Banshee or below Banshee, but still a great ride. I still do kind of see the need of getting rid of it because it is kind of at the back of the park. It's very at a dead end. So I could definitely see them removing this at some point and making like a cool front coaster, especially, and removing water ride that they have right near here, which we're going to be getting on next. So the ride, I didn't get, like, my top half got a little bit, yeah, definitely got wet. We were in second row. And then we went and you wait where everyone else, like, go, where you see them come down, where it's like the splash zone. Our whole feet are wet.
I have my socks like.
Still, good ride. I wish parks kept them because, like, Carowinds, there's none, except hopefully by the time this is coming out, the new water ride has opened in Carowinds. But yeah, these are really, really fun. So even though you do kind of get so, and I just want to say that the water is very clean. So if you go and you look behind us, the water looks absolutely clean. You can see everything. It makes like the water like you just want to go and dip your toes in the water.
What?
So it's great. Now we're probably gonna go check out the bat. So we're probably gonna go check that out. So there it goes right now.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch.
All those kids got wet. That's where we were. So definitely fun experience, a wet experience. So. Express next. All right, so hot take right now for me, maybe because I was disappointed with Banshee and Vertigo is just like it's a boomerang basically. I like the bat better than both Banshee and Vertigo because Banshee is like, I feel like it doesn't have much forces. I feel like the bat had more forces. I'm gonna be real. So the bat was definitely very cool. Waited like 20 minutes for it, so it wasn't bad. Then how did you enjoy the bat?
Oh yeah, it was so fun. But
except in the line, there's
still cicadas.
There's cicadas everywhere in this line. Absolutely everywhere. They like just jump at you and attack you, so it's really cool. This feels like it's like a different section of the park. Now we're trying to run because the cicadas are coming after us. But great ride the bat. I do have some hot takes there. Alright, we just went on the drop tower before getting on Adventure Express, and that drop tower I think is the best in the Cedar Fair chain because the drop tower, this one actually turns. The King's Dominion one, when we went at the moment, was not turning, so you didn't see the whole view. You only saw part of it. And it's really tall, you get to see a lot, and it has a lot of anticipation. You're waiting there for a while, so it's a really good drop tower. So we just got blue ice cream, and we wanted to do a live taste test. So 3, 2, 1. It's like birthday cake and vanilla. I thought it would taste like blue raspberry. It's good. I see the hype for it. It's really good. It tastes like kind of like birthday cake and vanilla mixed in. So really, really good. I get the hype for it now. With that, we're leaving the action zone of the park. I think this zone is overhidden. I really like this zone. The rides they have are really cool. Standout are the bat and the water ride. Those two are definitely the best at this land. So we did not check out Delirium. Maybe we'll be back for it later. But overall, not the best in the park, but definitely a good land. closed. Later. On a spin on Soul Spin, and then 2 rides on Adventure Express. We are out of Adventure Express, and we are out of Adventure Port. Annette, what did you think of Adventure Express?
Oh, Adventure Express top tier.
It's a very good ride. I will say, for some reason, if you sit on the right side of the train, it's much more jankier than the left. Very good. I do not like that, like, yes, I knew about it coming in, that the lift hill at the end, it's really good, the theming, but then you come out of it and you expect a big drop. Didn't you expect a big drop the first time? And there's no drop. It's just like, woo. It'd be really cool. That was a missed opportunity. A huge drop right there. That would be really cool. Overall thoughts about Adventure Port. Adventure Port is a very nice land. I think it's really cool so far. It's my favorite of the lands we have been in, but let's wait to see. So it's pretty hot right now, so we're planning on getting on Whitewater Canyon, which is their raft ride at the back of the park. So let's head on over there. Yeah. Alright, so, oh my god, you just scared us. We got on. So I felt like the other one was worse, if not the ride itself, but when you're waiting to see the other one, that one was worse for me than this. This one, though, I did like better. It was much more cooler.
Weather.
Not for me. Like the first rapid was like a whole wave, and that was really, really, really cool.
Booty cheek is kind of wet.
I was like, my top is like my top is very like my front top is not wet, but my back is all wet. Like my shoes are soaked. They're just walking on water. So good ride. As you can see, there's so many cicadas right now. Now we're probably gonna get on the train.
I need something to dry off.
Yeah, we need something to dry off now, but overall good ride for whatever this ride is called. Get on the train, and after that we went on a ride on Mystic Timbers. This time we headed towards the back, so we got row 9. Better than last time. I still think it just does not beat Gold Striker. For you it does. I'm not sure yet though if it beats Diamondback. I think it may be second, but I don't think it's not first for sure. I think Orion's definitely better. Also, just a PA, someone 2 rows in front of us had their phone on the whole time during the ride, and they were just recording the whole ride, and yet that's not allowed, and no one did anything about it. So please just don't have your phone on during the ride. Overall though, great ride. I still am a little disappointed. And that said, although it changes, it's not really good. Next coaster will be Queen City Stunt Coaster. So after getting off Mystic Timbers, we went to the Miami Brew House, and I would say it has the best food in Kings Island that we've been in so far. The burger was great, and now we're gonna check out Queen City Stunt Coaster, or the clone of Backlot Stunt Coaster. Already acquired Queen City Stunt Coaster. I would say it's much more forceful than Backlot Stunt Coaster at Kings Dominion. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just time. I haven't rode it since last year. But I definitely felt like this was much forceful. So, I don't know what's going on with that. Now we're going to head to the Racers. I've been having a less than 15 minutes. So, we're going to go check that out. So, did you see at the top of the coaster the container that Katie?
What coaster?
So, we got on the Racer. I think it's a really cool setup that they have it that you can pick your row on both trains. Unlike King's Dominion, where you basically already from the start you have to pick what train you're gonna get on, like what side. So this way we were able to get blue row 4, red row 4, and blue won by a little. But anyway, we got on that. And so great ride, better than Racer 75, gives good airtime, and definitely see like the hype of dueling coasters such as those. So next we're gonna head to the coaster you may have been wondering, why have we not gotten on it yet? And that is the Beast. We were waiting for it because it's been a long line the whole day, and so we were trying to wait, and we decided that we're gonna do just straight into basically like a sunset ride, because they do close the line early. So we're gonna get a sunset kind of night ride-ish, depending on the time, because we still got a long line to make, a 45-minute line to make. So let's head over to the last coaster, the Beast. I've seen this so many times, but I can finally say that I have seen it in person. It's the magical Beast sign. GB sign. Oh my god. Way much cooler. So, we got not one, but we got 2 rides on the Beast. And let's start with you.
It's my number 1. All the way. Number 1.
In the park.
Yeah, in the park. Fury will beat it. Like, sorry.
So, I think I don't know. I did not have a huge expectations with it. I thought it would just be, like, it would be long. I thought it would be like a scenic journey, but it was not that, definitely. I have something with underrating wooden coasters, but this was really good. This is for me better than Mystic Timbers, better than Diamondback. I don't know if it's better than Orion, but I think it is. So for me right now, the Beast is my number 1 in Kings Island. And I would say it's my, I don't know though.
It's my number 2. Like, overall, it's my number 2.
I think I have this over Gold Striker. So right now for me, this is my favorite wooden coaster. So that's weird to think that I didn't see this coming. So I am having weird thoughts right now about like how the Beast like surpassed all that. So definitely the Beast is great. We did not get a full night ride, but we got close enough to a night ride, and that was excellent in itself. So now we're gonna see what we can do, because it is 9:30 and we want to see the fireworks before we leave. So it's gonna be like a rush to see if we'll get on anything or if it's done for the party. But anyway, those were some great rides on the Beast. In a turn of events, we were able to find a quick, short 15-minute line. So we're right now waiting for night ride on Mystic Timbers, which will be the last ride. I'm gonna give the ride one more chance that it can be the number 1 in the park. I was really hoping on it, so let's go and let's get on Mystic Timbers. Okay, so we got off 10 o'clock, Mystic Timbers, night ride, awesome ride. Definitely for me secured its 3rd spot at the park. But right now, at the exact same time, kind of run to the Eiffel Tower to go and get the best spot for the fireworks. So it's right now kind of running. So let's go see those fireworks. Mid. Actually, can you see? ending to our trip here at Kings Island. It feels like it's the end. It's day 2. There are 15 days on this trip. So it's the end of the beginning. Really, it's the end of the beginning. So we wanted to talk about our experience here at Kings Island. We're right here behind us is the fountain with the Eiffel Tower. So we got some time to discuss. So let's start with you. Let's start with your top 3 coasters of the park.
Okay. Beast, the Beast. Get this idea. Onion,
Orion.
anyway, and Diamondback.
Okay. So, and how did you enjoy the park?
It was like King Dominion, but better. Like King Dominion.
Okay, now it's time for me to talk. Okay, so I want to surprise everyone. So, strangely enough, if you watched my predictions video, I was most anticipated for Mystic Timbers, and my top 3 I planned to be was number 1, Mystic Timbers, number 2, Orion, and number 3, Banshee. I totally forgot the Beast exists, and number 1 for me is the Beast. I was blown away, not really by the length, but by the sheer like how far you go into the woods. I think it's a really cool ride. I love wooden coasters that go into the woods. I think that was a phenomenal ride, so I think it's one of the top. So yeah, the Beast was definitely generally my number 1 coaster here. My number 2 was actually not surprisingly Orion. Orion I feel like is overhated. It's still a B&M Giga. Like, even though it's not there yet, it is still good. The drop was absolutely amazing. Stop mimicking me. The drop was amazing. The wave turn gave great air time. I did see that it is kind of short. Because, you know, Fury is definitely very much longer than that. So you definitely feel it more on Orion. That's a little short, but that's really the only complaint. And my number 3, I was debating with this, but until we got a night ride on Mystic Timbers, my number 3 is Mystic Timbers. Mystic Timbers is a great ride. It gives some great airtime, gives some good forces. The shed, though, I thought would have been overhated. No, it's hated good enough because it's literally, spoilers, it's literally just a screen with like a bat. I know there's one with a tree, we didn't get it, and a snake. And so I was like, there's no mist, there's no effects, so definitely I see the shed is pretty mid. Mystic Timbers, though, overall is still a good ride, but I was a little bit disappointed because it just doesn't compare to Gold Striker. I still think Gold Striker is, for me right now, the best GCI compared to the 2. Even though it's a little bit more rough, it's definitely much more better. Overall, the park, I think this park is absolutely wonderful. I'm not sure if this beats the other parks, but literally looking behind us, there's just so much going on. The water, with the lights in the buildings, the Eiffel Tower, the show we just showed you, it's absolutely wonderful. And this park is jam-packed, and I think this for sure is one of the best Cedar Fair parks. It's one of the best Six Flags parks in general. I don't know right now where I would rank it in park-wise, but it's towards the top. I think I need time to process what happened here. Like, I think it's absolutely wonderful. So I have nothing bad to say. Like, people talk bad about the entrance. I think the entrance is fine. King's Dominion's entrance is worse. So I definitely enjoyed the park as a whole. Talk about other rides that are not in my top 3. Let's talk about Banshee. Banshee, I was ultimately disappointed with because not only did they have those vests, which both of us were, oh my god, it felt like there was not a lot of forces to it. I felt like the most forceful part was the drop, which is very strange. I definitely feel like the old school B&Ms, such as Afterburn and Flight Deck, are much better.
Much smoother.
Yeah. So yeah, this one definitely had a shake more like to the side. I definitely see how these vests have been causing problems for B&M. I heard that the B&Ms here all have a problem, but I felt some shake in Diamondback, but I felt none in Orion. I feel like Orion has no shake. And with that, let's talk about Diamondback. Diamondback is right now my 4th favorite in the park. And I really enjoyed it. Going out into the woods like that. Yes, it does have that shake, but the airtime is good. There's a lot of positives, which I don't think people talk about. Going into that mid-course break run, it is intense, the positives there. And then going into that waterfall element, that's really cool. So I really think Diamondback is definitely, I could see, could be the best hypers in B&M hypers. Other rides we got on were the Bat. The Bat was really, really cool. Like the
Before you say anything else, the Bat was amazing. Amazing. The only thing I don't like about the Bat is those freaking. What are they called?
Yeah, that's one bad thing about this park. I was gonna say the cicadas. There's a bunch of
Freak
cicadas.
them cicadas.
There's been just a bunch of cicadas, and I can't not wait to see how Cedar Point is gonna be. Yeah, the Bat was awesome. Definitely one of the better arrows I rode. I really enjoy it. It has actually some good forces. It's very tucked away, like extremely tucked away. So definitely check out the Bat. In Vertigo was a really cool, like
It was different.
it was different. It was good, but I wouldn't say great. I think it was okay. I still put things like the Bat. I'm not sure if I would put Banshee over it yet. I'm still deciding that.
Adventure.
And then Adventure Express. Adventure Express is great. It's very janky though. For some reason, don't ride on the right. I don't know why, but it's more janky on the right.
Yeah,
Right on the
makes
left.
you ride on the right every time.
Right on the left. The left is definitely much smoother. It's a very good ride. It's a very strange ride to me. It's very weird how it's built. So is the Bat. So definitely those are good rides. The Racer was awesome. Getting the duel and like us trying to race, and she did win.
Me winning.
I think that was really, really, really cool. So, the Racer was also a great ride. And then we got Snoopy Starbucks Racers, awesome Macomb Family Boomerang. I hope more parks put these. I feel like Carowinds would have done better with this than their launch coasters. I'm just saying. And finally we have Queen City Sun Coaster, which is just Battle Sun Coaster, but better. Definitely a good forceful ride. So we were able to get 11 new credits at this park. We only missed 4, which were Flight of Fear because it had an hour-long line the whole time we were here today and yesterday. Great Pumpkin Coaster because it's a kind of little kiddie coaster. Woodstock Express because we didn't even go to that section of the park. Planet Snoopy was probably the section we least explored. And finally, we did not get on Woodstock's Airwheel because it's like Kitty Hawk, and
Kitty Hawk has a reputation
check out
for trying to kill us.
if you heard about it, then oh my god, we rode it recently and it's not good. So
Don't get it.
definitely some great rides here at Kings Dominion. Overall, it is a fantastic park, and I cannot. Stop mimicking me. It's a fantastic park. And I cannot wait for it to be end. Well, that's it. That's the end of the trip. Let's go. Bye. This was just
kidding.
episode 1 of Rollin The Northeast. We still have probably, hopefully, 10 more episodes. If nothing goes wrong, we got 10 more. We got 9 more episodes. So this was just episode 1 of Rollin The Northeast, which I really can't see this top. Maybe tomorrow when we go to Cedar Point. So definitely get ready for tomorrow's vlog at Cedar Point, episode 2, day 1 at Cedar Point. And so with that, thank you for watching, and it would be so cool if you gave us a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and keep chilling with the Coaster Dude. Coming up next, we're headed to the roller coaster capital of the world, here from Cedar Point. We'll start off with the most unique coaster in the park. We got on Raptor, explored the boardwalk, get soaked on the Rapids ride. That was fun, but wet. Really, really wet. And finally, get on Steel Vengeance, which could take my number 1. I don't know. Stick around, because it's just getting started.